Is it time to buy or sell TQQQ ETF? In this video, we will explore TQQQ in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 13th of May, 2025, and we are here to offer you a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You certainly don't want to overlook any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and obtain free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 29th of April, 2025, our system has ranked TQQQ as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 5.73. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 26.01% since we first identified TQQQ as a buy candidate just 11 days ago. This equates to an average return of 2.36% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of negative 29.7% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 72.33% to negative 29.7%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 4.92%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 47.13% to positive 25.68% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $36.55 and $86.89. Our latest daily update for TQQQ includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for TQQQ ETF Price After Tuesday Trading. The TQQQ ETF price gained 4.58% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 13th of May, 2025, rising from $66.11 to $69.14. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated 5.27%, with a low of $66.36 and a high of $69.86. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 26.01% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 15 million shares, with a total of 84 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $5.78 billion. It is important to note that falling volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $93.79, while the lowest price was $35. Currently, the price is 26.28%, or $24.65, below the 52-week high, and 57.53%, or $93.65, below the all-time high on the 15th of January 2018, when the price reached $162.79. The ProShares UltraPro QQQ, commonly referred to as TQQQ, is currently witnessing notable market activity that investors should be aware of. Recent developments underscore the increasing trend of leveraging exchange-traded funds amid market volatility. Following recent fluctuations since Liberation Day, skilled investors are taking advantage of this volatility to capitalize on directional movements, which may lead to heightened trading volumes for TQQQ in the near term. Additionally, TQQQ is drawing attention as it stands out among today's top-performing exchange-traded funds. Analysts express optimism due to its significant weighting in prominent Magnificent Seven stocks such as Microsoft and Nvidia, which are well-positioned for considerable gains driven by advancements in artificial intelligence. This fundamental shift toward technology investment may further enhance TQQQ's attractiveness for long-term investors. After a decline in valuation linked to market turmoil, TQQQ presents a potential buying opportunity for those who are focused on the expansive impact of artificial intelligence. Analysts indicate that with increasing inflows into United States equity exchange-traded funds, TQQQ's recovery could be forthcoming, mitigating the negative effects of recent corrections. With a performance track record that includes sharp rebounds during market recoveries and a successful 15-year history of amassing over $25 billion in assets, TQQQ holds promise for both aggressive traders and long-term investors. The combination of volatility trading and fundamentals driven by artificial intelligence positions TQQQ for potential price movements, suggesting both risks and rewards in the current market landscape. The following signals have been identified for TQQQ. The chart today presents mostly positive signals. The TQQQ ETF indicates buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal derived from the relationship between these two averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. On downward corrections, there will be some support from the lines at $60.84 and $53.76. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and so far it has risen by 77.74%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. It is worth noting that volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the ETF closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 25 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 28 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 16 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 9 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 15 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal from 56 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 48 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for TQQQ. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $59.81 and $59.11. There is an inherent risk when an ETF is testing a support level, as a break below this could lead the ETF to the next support level. In this case, TQQQ has support just below today's level at $59.81. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $59.11 and $52.61. This ETF can experience significant intraday movement, indicating high volatility, and the substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band categorizes it as very high risk. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated $3.50 between its high and low, which represents a change of 5.27%. In the past week, the ETF has exhibited an average daily volatility of 4.66%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for TQQQ. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for TQQQ is at $69.31. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this might be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, TQQQ faces its first support level at $59.81. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $67.26, reflecting a decline of 2.72%. This exchange-traded fund experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces a significant level of risk. The relative strength index, measured over 14 days, stands at 89, further amplifying this risk. Notably, there is a buy signal from a pivot bottom identified 24 days ago. Is TQQQ ETF a good buy? TQQQ holds several positive signals, and despite the ETF being in a falling trend, we consider it a good choice at these current levels. We expect the TQQQ ETF to perform very well in the next 3 months. Our analysis conclusion for this ETF has been upgraded since the last evaluation, moving from a hold or accumulate recommendation to a strong buy candidate. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, Our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 14th of May, we expect TQQQ to open lower by approximately 687 cents, starting trading at $68.45. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.